Ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell ring, ding bang bang, type bumpling, da booyaka boy, da ba shabarunkin, shabarunkin. I'm sorry. Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, when I was thinking about these rankings dropping, the only thing that came to mind was Shabba Ranks. I don't know if y'all know about Shabba Ranks. He's an old school 90s reggae artist. He had hits like Trailer Load of Girls, like a trailer load of girls. Lord, give me the strength. Like, Shabba Ranks should have been canceled. Like, I'm just saying, yo. Yo, Ting-a-ling-a-ling, which is the joint I was just singing. He also had a joint with Maxi Priest. It was like, Maxi Priest and Shabba. Yo. So all I could think about when I saw the rankings from Yahoo is like, yo, what is happening with Shabba Ranks? We believe every NBA fan that plays fantasy football should also play fantasy basketball. As noted at the top of the episode, we will be digging in to the Yahoo ADP rankings. Man, listen, let's go ahead and just dig in. I'm going to go into the top 100. Let's get it. Yes. So, first off, hey, Yahoo is not playing. They went full steam ahead. Victor Wembanyama is the number one player according to their draft analysis and their ADP. So that is insane to me. I love that they're taking that leap. This guy is in his second year. I was like thinking like for points leagues especially, I was looking at Nikola Jokic and Victor and Luka Doncic as being in their own tier. But Victor Wembanyama, especially seeing him in the Olympics, like your man is really coming for blood. And I think that it's fair to have him at number one. Number two, we got Nikola Jokic. Number three, Luka Doncic, which is a whole tier. Then we have SGA, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And with Yahoo, one of the flaws with Yahoo is that there's not a clear, I guess, definition in terms of what type of fantasy basketball format these rankings and ADP numbers are associated with. So even when you go to draft on Yahoo, it's like, is it points leagues? Is it category leagues? Is it roto leagues? What they say, it's ADP based on standard scoring settings. So when I hear scoring settings, I immediately think about points leagues. And in 9 category leagues for fantasy basketball, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not rated this high because of many issues. But for points leagues, this makes sense. So I'm going to assume that this is leaning towards the points league side because they have at number 5, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Number 6, Tyrese Halliburton. Number 7, Anthony Davis. Number 8, Jason Tatum. Number 9, Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid has been falling. Every mock draft that we've done this season, we've seen kind of him falling down and down and down and just his value diminishing with every mock draft. So this is a player that was drafted in the top 5 in most fantasy basketball leagues. And to see him kind of in the 9, kind of in the bottom of the first, it's kind of sad. Anthony Davis at the 10th spot, Trae Young 11, Domantas Sabonis at the 12. At the 13th position, we have Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, who went off in the Olympics. Like, listen, when I tell y'all, I was sitting here on this couch right over here. There's a couch over here with my daughter, with my wife. My son had already went to play basketball, and we were sitting there watching that fourth quarter. Steph Curry went ballistic, y'all. So this is a good sign for fantasy managers who intend to get value for him. Yo, here at 14 is a great deal for me. I'm grabbing Steph Curry top of the second if I have to. Yo, I literally had my mouth like drop to the floor. I couldn't even say anything. I was so blown away. Number 15, KD. 16, Spider, a.k.a. Donovan Mitchell. Number 17, Chet Holmgren. Number 18, Devin Booker. 19, Tyrese Maxey. 20, Jalen Brunson. Now, Jalen Brunson has gone a lot higher in points leagues on ESPN. Interesting to see him here at the 20. I still think it's fair for him, but he might outperform 20, I believe, in points leagues especially. Damian Lillard at the 21. Mr. Vampire Blood himself, LeBron James at 22. Scotty Barnes at 23. DeJounte Murray at 24. James Harden at 25. That's good. Listen, I'm all about that James Harden life. With PG-13 leaving town, with Russell Westbrook leaving town, I think it's going to be a ton of opportunity for him there. Paul George at 26. Desmond Bane at 27. De'Aaron Fox at 28. LaMelo Ball at 29. How the mighty have fallen. This is a guy who was a first-round player a couple of years ago. Sad, but true. Jaren Jackson Jr. at the 30 piece. Next up, at 31, we have Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson has been the topic of so many conversations that I've had. I was on Dan Bestbris's podcast recently, the Old Man Network. Please make sure you check it out. And we talked about Jalen Johnson, where he's going in points leagues, mock draft specifically. He started out in his 6th round, to the 5th round, to the 4th round, and now he might even be going in the 3rd round. Definitely someone you want to keep an eye on. With the departure of DeJounte Murray, there's going to be tons of opportunity for him. Top is off. Boobies is out. Hair blowing in the wind, convertible status. Lauri Markkanen just got the bag. He is ranked 32. Bam Adebayo at 33. Fred VanVleet at 34. Jamal Murray, I'm not so crazy about him at all, but I can see why people like him. I wouldn't take him at 35. That's way too pricey for me. 36, Karl Anthony Towns. Paolo Banchero at the 37. Cade Cunningham at 38. Jimmy Butler at 39. I'm staying away from Jimmy Butler there. Jarrett Allen Jr. at 40. Alperen Sengun at 41. I think that's a deal. I think he should be a little higher than that. I don't agree with this at all. He is the baby Joker. You can get a big Joker or a small Joker. He is the small Joker and way more valuable than 41. I'm looking to grab him maybe even in the back of the 2nd round in points leagues. Jalen Williams at the 42. It might be a little too expensive for me. 43, we got Evan Mobley. Franz Wagner at the 44. Kawhi Leonard at the 45. No. Miles Turner at the 46. Kristaps Porzingis at 47. Jaylen Brown at 48. Vucevic, 49. Jalen Duren at 50. That makes sense to me, but that's way more expensive than what I've seen on Sleeper and on ESPN. So that's worth noting that it is, I think that's fair, but it's way more expensive than what I've seen on the other platforms. Miles Bridges, be careful, 51. Rudy Gobert, 52. Derek White, 53. Emmanuel Quickley, 54. Nick Claxton, 55. DeMar DeRozan at 56. Wait a minute. So you telling me Derek White, Emmanuel Quickley, higher than this? Got to be category leagues. I don't know what's happening here. What? No. This don't make sense to me. They not like us. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not gonna say the lyrics. Probably A minor. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. DeMar DeRozan should not be 56. He should be a little higher. Zion Williamson, 57, a little higher. D'Angelo Russell at 58. Mark Williams at 59? What? Now, this is a little wild. And I get it. We're early. There's going to be changes to this. This is the thing about Yahoo, ESPN, Sleeper, CBS, all of these platforms. Fantrax is probably the best one when it comes to like rankings and stuff. They take it very serious because that's all they do. All they do is fantasy. So they do it a little differently in terms of the attention to detail. This is a little sloppy. I don't like Mark Williams, great. Love Mark Williams. No problem. But like, I don't know if he should be in this area at all. And Zion, like, and DeMar DeRozan, like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. I could be wrong, but it just doesn't make sense to me. And then Brandon Ingram at the 60. Let's move along and round out this 100 because I'm about to be tired of this. Mikal Bridges at 61. Okay. Pascal Siakam at 62. That's wildly inexpensive for Pascal Siakam. I think that's way too low. Michael Porter Jr. at 63. Keegan Murray at 64. Julius Randle at 65. For a points league, no. For a points league, no. Julius Randle, way more valuable than that. Nurkic, 66. Darius Garland, 67. Darius Garland is going low on every platform right now. I've seen him go low on Sleeper, on ESPN. He is a baller. I don't agree with this. I don't know how much further I would move him up in a points league. I haven't finished my rankings. I'm sorry. I just haven't had the time. I did do my dynasty rankings. If you guys are interested in getting your hands on my points league dynasty rankings, they have been updated and you can get them at believeinfantasy.com. Devin Vassell at 68. Suggs at 69. Suggs at 60. Jalen Suggs at 69. Brandon Miller at 70. Zach LaVine at 71. He might get traded, y'all. Be careful. Valanciunas at 72. What? CJ McCollum at 73. I'm not mad at that. Jordan, leave the kids at the pool and make them drool with the baddies at 74. Tyler Hero, 75. Austin Reeves, 76. Brooke Lopez, 77. Kuzma, 78. Drew Down Holiday, 79. Jabari Smith Jr. at 80. Tobias Harris at 81. Josh Giddey No Diddy at 82. Anthony Simons at 83. Terry Rozier at 84. Bradley Beal, how the mighty have fallen for real at 85. This is a second round guy. He may be even a first round guy a few years ago. This is sad. This is what happens when you go to join a super team with Kevin Durant. I was talking to my son the other day, and I was telling him I might have to be out on Kevin Durant. Most gold medals for USA basketball in history. You know, two-time champ with the Golden State Warriors, MVP, one of the most elite scorers of our era and time and day. I love Kevin Durant, but I don't know if I can stand for this. If people like Bradley Beal play with you and they go from being not just a number one option, but also a player averaging 25 a game in fantasy, a first round, second round guy, and then they play with you and they getting 85? Bradley Beal is 85? I don't think that's on Bradley. I think that is on Kevin Durant. Let me know if I'm wrong. But that's wild to me. No. Number 86, Bogdanovich. Kobe White at 87. DeAndre Ayton at 88. That sucks in Dynasty. Jonathan Kuminga at 89. Herb Jones at 90. And let's finish up the top 100. At 91, we got Capella. 92, Cam Thomas. 93, Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul is going to ball this year. Nas Reed at 94. Keontae George at 95. And then Isaiah Hartenstein at 96. Trey Murphy the third at 97. Draymond Green at 98. Mitchell Robinson at 99, and Kelly Olynyk at 100. I I don't know what to think about Yahoo's top 100. I know it's early. It's kind of an early take on what they're doing, but overall, I'm a little like, it's just a little too wonky for me. Let me know in the comments. Do you think that the Yahoo ADP is spot on, or do you think that they need a little bit of work?